history. Let's go, Steve.
Where do we start?
That's closest, I guess.
On these steps here, Sir Elton John.
Yeah.
I can Tina Turner. First time I came, 1966, Otis Redding.
On the same steps.
The stage was a revolving stage.
What about the phone there, Steve? Tell us through that.
Yeah, the band's ready. Sir Elton's ready. Ready for his band call.
Straight through to the Winston Churchill, was it?
Yeah, yes it was. You can see here the revolving stage.
Yeah, we'll see the...
When I was a kid, there'd be two bands on, one set up at the back, the other one playing to the audience. And then when a guy called Bill Pratt used to come out, thank the first band, give them the signal, stage would go round, and the second band would start playing and face the audience.
There was a lot of petition between the two then, was there?
Petition. Where do you want to go now, mate? Upstairs?
Oh, closest, I guess.
The T-Rex played here in 1973. It was said there was 5,000 people in this room, 5,000 people, and that was the beginning of the end because it was far too many. And the council, along with the police, came along and said this has got to stop. So that was the biggest night that we had, and then it's we keep now to around about 1,500.
Catch a bright star in a place on your forehead. Say a few spells and baby there you go. Take a black cat and sit you on your shoulder, and in the morning you know.
You love it here, don't you? I do.
I love it. Go through, we're going to the control room.
Was that bar there before, the old...
No, this Richmond bar was added around about 1969 as a nightclub.
Right.
And going through, there was again, when I was a kid, I wasn't old enough to be in here, but I was tall, so I used to get in. And I can remember as you came through here, there were gaming tables. There was roulette, blackjack, in these parts here. And through in that room, there was a little corner stage, and there was an organist and drummer playing, and they'd have a cabaret act on as well, on the nights that they weren't running it as the Gliderdrome. All of the ceiling was covered in like Christmas lights, fairy lights, hence the name of Starlight Room. But again, health and safety.
Oh, is that why they took them down?
Out, yeah.
When did they get took down?
I think in around about 20 years ago. They used to do the odd dance, and they had to get a certificate, safety certificate, and that failed there, so they all had to come out. The old control room, it looked over the stage, and
some vintage gear in here, isn't there?
yeah. It's not from my record collection, that Telefunken.
Like Shawaddy Waddy outfit, is it?
That'd be quite new for here. And this is where they could look down onto the act that was playing, the band that was playing, and then press the button here for the revolving stage.
Well, that's for the stage, is it?
Yeah, and this one was for the curtains.
Alright, yeah.
So there's one for the curtains and one for the revolving stage, and you do it from here and look down, and when they're announced, then press the button. And this is all the old
faders for the lights.
Faders for the lights. Oh, now none of this is.
It's all defunct, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of it's been rewired, I guess.
Yeah, it's all been rewired in 3-phase. Yeah. Before the Starlight Room was built in 60. What year was it? 63, 65.
It opened in 64. It was built in 63. Yeah.
It was built in 63, opened in 64. That's how it looked down in those days with the fairy lights in the.
Yeah, I've seen that shot a few times.
Yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
That
such a foolish thing to do. How could I ever?
And in the old days when people like Billy Fury and no, it's not. The Bachelors, Billy Fury, Eden Kane. This was the route that they played in then.
Find other arms to hold me.
They used to have organist and drummer in here.
Yeah.
When the Gliderdrome first opened, the start of the opened. But before that was built, this was the room that is now bingo room. But this was the old roller skating rink. So it got really bad on
That was years ago.
it was, wasn't it?
Skating rink.
Roller
You remember
skating
it?
rink. And people like Billy Fury. And they would have to walk from the dressing room, which was here, and Billy Fury refused to do the walk because at the time he was so popular, he was worried that he wouldn't get through the crowd.
Really, get mobbed.
He'd get mobbed, so he didn't do it. And he'd have to come from this room here, the old dressing room, and they'd ring a bell to say he was ready. And poor old Billy bottled it.
Did he play that night then?
No,
Not at all.
no, he cleared up.
Really?
Cleared up.
That's not very professional, is it? Is that him?
That's me.
That's you.
The back.
Blimey, I never knew that,
That's
Steve.
Midnight Blue.
What year is that then?
That'd be about 69, 70.
Good year.
Yeah. Jimmy Love used to have the music shop in.
Oh yeah.
Music shop.
Yeah.
With the ginger hair. That was ginger hair on the right. Me at the back. Mick Stringer at the front. And Tony Martin, the singer. And that's what we used to play down here. Yes, the original
Good old
dance floor. This was put down in, let's say, 63. It's apparently sprung. It's a sprung dance floor, especially built for ballroom and dancing. But and it's supposedly self-polishing. I don't get that, but
There's a bit of a state before you cleaned it up then.
yeah. When 2 years ago, you didn't want a band on the stage. You wanted a diving board. There were that many puddles on the floor.
Really?
This floor was just covered in water through the roof leaking, and it was in a terrible state. All the furniture was mouldy. We just cleaned it up and said, let's have a go.
So a bit of a sign of quality that it's managed to polish up to something
Yeah.
decent again, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. And in the old days, nobody bought, in those days, in the late 60s, the late 60s, nobody bought any gear in, the PA system in. They bought the little AC30s and the drum kit. Nothing was mic'd up, and everything went through the house PA.
There's little speakers scattered around the room,
The
yeah?
grey ones, the beige ones, yeah?
Yeah, I'll see him.
The Casper ones were added later on for bingo.
Yeah.
But everybody used the house PA. Nothing was mic'd up, and then it was when the likes of Elton John and ELO that they started to bring the PA systems.
It's magic.
Reaching out for something, touching nothing's all I ever do. I softly call you over when you feel there's nothing left in you.
Now the man in the back is ready to crack as he raises his hands to the sky. And the girl in the corner is everyone's fun. She can kill you with a wink of her eye.
Oh yeah, it was electric, so chronically heavy.